Welcome everybody to Lakers Talk. I am your host, Derek Chapman. Welcome to our debut episode, and what a way to debut. We had not only our debut episode, but the debut of Luka Doncic in his Lakers uniform. He was decked out number 77. It was just an unbelievable sight to see. It was actually kind of surreal to see Luka in an actual Lakers uniform. And I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't want to believe it until I actually heard them call his name, even seeing him in shoot-arounds, seeing him in the other Laker games prior to this game. But hearing them call his name last, number 77, Luka Doncic. And he appears and he comes on the court and he just wrecks. So just to see him shooting his threes and the passes, and it was everything you would expect it to be. And I say that on both the highs and the lows. So on the high side, what did he have? We had in his debut, Luka had 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Now that was done in 23 minutes. He was on I believe a 30-minute game restriction because literally he's coming off a calf injury. So somewhere around Christmas, he had his calf injury, and he's been off ever since then. So he came into the game with limited minutes. He looked good. He looked phenomenal, y'all. I think one of the first plays was an alley-oop to Jackson Hayes. And then we had another alley-oop from LeBron to Jackson Hayes. I mean, Jackson's going to eat when it comes to playing with both Luka and LeBron. It's just going to be a phenomenal thing. And that's literally what, Jackson's built for, is those high rebounds, the jumps, the grabs, the putbacks, the dunks. So a phenomenal debut by Luka. Was a little rusty. I think he was something like 1 for 7 from 3-point line. But you can see it. You can see, the form's there. It's just a matter of getting his legs back underneath him. That's going to be the first thing that, doesn't, or it's going to be the last thing, I should say, that comes back to him. The passing's going to be there. His little plays are going to be there. But just getting his wind and his conditioning and getting his legs strong again. Most of your shots are, using your legs. So just getting that back to where it needs to be. So phenomenal game from everyone. The Lakers look good. The score was, let's see, we had it 132 to 113. And by, I'd say, the end of the first quarter, you just knew it was over. The Lakers just went out into a lead and just took it and ran with it. And I'm going to be honest with you, the defense, man, it looks phenomenal. It looks very good. I mean, we lost AD, 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and our defense just picked it up, from Vanderbilt to Finney-Smith, and Gabe Vincent is looking like that Gabe Vincent that we were expecting to get. He was supposed to be our, coming from Miami and being our defender and coming in and defending. He looks phenomenal out there. The 3-pointers look good. Austin Reeves, phenomenal as always. So let's go. Let's take a look at the box score. For Rui Hachimura, he had he had 21 points, 2 steals, 6 rebounds. Let's see, how was he from 3-point? He was 3 of 6 from 3-point range, so not bad, 50%. LeBron James was LeBronin. He looked phenomenal. Let's see, he had 24 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds. Jackson Hayes, Mr. Benefit from those alley-oops and those assists. He had 12 points. Let's see. Rebounds, he's got to do better on that. 2 rebounds, 2 assists. So not too bad, but we definitely we need him as him being our only, starting big. We're going to need his rebounding. So let's see. Austin Reeves, we had 22 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. So phenomenal. I mean, Austin is looking like he's going to be an all-star one day, if not next season. Then we had Luka. Luka came in, 14 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He looked phenomenal. Dorian came in with his assists, and he's one of those that's kind of like Vanderbilt, where it doesn't necessarily show up on the box score, but he had 4 points, let's see, 4 rebounds and 1 assist. So not bad, but like I said, he's one of those where what he does doesn't necessarily show up on, the stat sheet. Then we had Jared. He didn't, point wise, he had 0 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. But he did that in about 17 minutes. And Jordan Goodwin, I'm sitting there watching like, who is this guy? Who is this masked marauder? I haven't seen anyone look like that since the old Kobe days. Jordan Goodwin, man, he looked phenomenal. He looked really good. 17 points. A lot of that, he got 11 in the, in the garbage time, but still 17 points. Let's see what we got for rebounds. We got 8 rebounds, 1 assist. And then we saw a little bit of Markieff Morris at the end. So return to his Laker days. We got Markieff Morris back with a little bit of garbage time. Hey, we need that veteran presence. We can use that in the locker room. And then man. Dalton Connect. See them sitting on the bench. I mean, it was a blessing in disguise that the trade didn't go through and he comes back to the team. But how awkward is that? And it was really awkward seeing him sit on the bench and, watching the others play. And what is he thinking? He's young, so is he thinking the team doesn't want me, they traded me? Or is he thinking I'm going to come back in and prove and show? Me personally, I know we need a big, but I'm glad we got Dalton back. And hopefully it's something that he can just get over, come back, show the Lakers that we need him. I'm sure in the summertime we're probably going to visit another trade. Maybe he won't be part of that trade. I just hate to see that. But glad to have him back. The Lakers look good. I want to see, did I cover everything? Oh, here's a great one. I liked in the huddle at the beginning of the game. LeBron had everyone huddled up and he literally said, Luka, I'll paraphrase because I don't remember the exact quote, but it was like, Luka, you play your game. Don't play our game. Don't fit in with us. We want to fit in with you. Be the Luka you need to be. And that's exactly what we need to hear. If we're going to take it to the next level, we need that Luka. So looking at the eye test, we had LeBron at one point. He was handling the ball. We had Austin handling the ball, and we had Luka handling the ball, all while they were in the game. So I call them our big three, and I'm telling you, it moved well. I mean, when you get a player like Luka, who's a big assist guy, you get a person like LeBron, who's a big assist guy, they're gonna make it work. And they were, dishing out the assists, doing everything they needed to do. So it was phenomenal to see, and I think it's going to work. This is the first game. Of course, we had a lot more games to see after this to see how they gel and how they play. But things first, that I think the Lakers are going to be fourth place now. I think there's a great chance that we can even catch up to. I think we have Houston that's ahead of us. And remember, we have 2 makeup games. So Houston's just a little bit ahead of us in the rankings. They're number 3 and we're number 4. So we can catch them. We can end up being this 3 seed. So phenomenal game by the Lakers. I love it. I'm happy. I'm going to go to bed cheering. Yes, we did it. Luka had his debut. It was a great debut. Everyone looked good. He kind of stepped into a team that was already doing well without Anthony Davis. And I'll say, even with him being traded to Dallas, I'm still pulling for him. I love AD. I love his game. There are times I'm watching the game and I'm like, oh, I wish AD was here. But he's not. He's moved on. I'm hoping he recovers from his injury. Looks like he may be out an actual month before he may be able to return with his, I believe it was something like an abdominal strain or pull of something. I think it relates to him coming back too early. That's just me. But I think he came back a little too early. But yeah, look phenomenal. Got our 3 ball handlers. Got our first game in the Luka era. We had LeBron, the change, not the changing of the guard, but the mixing of the guard. LeBron's been in this for 21 years, and then we have Luka at 25 years old, about to turn 26. He's the next era, so we have the two eras of Laker basketball. So this is, I'm telling you guys, oh man, this is going to be fun. So you guys, debut episode, please like and subscribe. Please go in the comments. I want to continue this and keep this flowing. I'm a huge fan of Laker Nation. So besides me doing this for you guys and sharing it, I'm hoping this could just lead to me being a guest host on that show. I love Trevor and all the other guys. But this is me doing my thing. And we will catch you next time here at Lakers Talk. And you guys have a phenomenal day. And we'll catch you in the next game. Peace out.